So Jameis was there, what, your first season with the Bucs?
Yeah, my rookie year, 2019.
And then Tom Brady, the GOAT, comes in your second year with the Bucs. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
So what was that like, having someone of Tom Brady's caliber come in to the Bucs, which, let's be honest, at the time, I mean, I went to high school around here. I worked at the Bucs Stadium parking cars when I was a junior, and they weren't so great for a number of years, right? So what was that like? What was the feeling on the team when you go from, Jameis to Tom Brady?
Yeah, I think the biggest lesson I drew from Tom being a teammate, first of all, I'm from Massachusetts, so like to have him and Gronk sign on to the team, all my friends were like, only you would stumble into being teammates with these guys.
Did they follow you there?
Yeah. So that was a ton of fun, but that was probably the second time actually in my life where there's this rising tide leadership style. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know the number off the top of my head, but say 70% of the team was the same from the year prior. And the only thing that changed other than that 25% of new talent was an expectation level. So like a really good leader has, use a CEO, for example, can come into a company, and if he's able to raise everyone's expectations of themselves, they get more out of themselves. So when Tom came into the locker room, there was an expectation that he was chasing number 7 and like, we're going to win. Mm-hmm. And what that does for your work ethic, what that does for your focus, what that does for like your commitment level, talk about commitment level, you were committed to a championship, and whatever needed to be done to get there, you were going to do. And I felt the same way with my coach that came in at Assumption. He's now the head coach at JMU, but he did the same thing. Like he expected you to have a championship mindset and just expected, you don't have to expect to win, but you're expected to do things and perform at a certain level that is helpful for everyone that is in close proximity to them.